5 carbs that lower your blood sugar. Start including beans. But wait, aren't beans too high in carbs? They're a complex carbohydrate. 1 cup of whole cooked beans has about 15 grams of fiber. To put that into perspective, the average American does not eat more than 15 grams of fiber in an entire day. Now, fiber is important because it slows down how glucose is released from the intestine into the bloodstream. Imagine here I have the same calories of pure sugar with no fiber, and my hands represent the intestinal cells that transport nutrients into the blood. When you eat glucose without fiber, it's very easy for me to grab each little grain and move it straight into the bloodstream. But when you still have insulin resistance, all that sugar ends up stuck for many hours in your bloodstream. With beans, it's different because they have fiber both in the skin and inside. So the fiber gets in my way. It slows down the absorption of glucose, and so my hands have to break through the fiber first before I can actually get to the sugar and move it inside the bloodstream. Your system never gets overloaded with glucose. Oats are another carbohydrate that lowers your blood sugar. A 200 calorie serving of about 50 grams of oats dried has almost 6 grams of fiber. Another high carb food that lowers your blood sugar is whole wheat bread, because for the same 200 calories as oats, which provide about 6 grams of fiber, whole wheat bread has around 5 grams, which is not bad. And this recommendation also applies to any product made with whole wheat flour, like whole wheat pasta and whole wheat tortillas. Another carbohydrate that helps lower blood sugar is asparagus. Man, I love sauteing them with lemon, soy sauce, and pepper. 200 grams of asparagus have only 40 calories because they're mostly water, and they contain around 5 grams of fiber. The problem with vegetables is that 200 grams of asparagus are a lot. Most people would eat closer to just 100 grams, which is again only about 2 grams of fiber. So even if you eat 100 grams of vegetables at all 3 meals of your day, you're only getting around 5 to 6 grams of fiber total, the same amount you'd get from a small 50-gram serving of oats. I'm going to contradict everything that I've said so far in this video with this next carbohydrate, which are bananas. 100 grams of banana give you about 90 calories and only 1.7 grams of fiber. It's not a lot. I want you to learn this lesson. You don't eat foods. You eat meals. 40 grams of banana on top of my high fiber oats. The oats have so much fiber that they compensate for the banana. And so you can enjoy it and your blood sugar won't spike.